Hey, I'm really excited to share this with you. This is my fourth application that I have built with AI without writing a single line of code. Let me first talk about what this application is, and then after that, we'll talk about what you need to do in order to start building the app. What are the different tools you need to use? What are the different things that you need to know about building with AI without writing a single line of code, even if you do not know any programming language. If you know plain English, then you will be able to build anything. That's just me. I just used plain English to build this application without any programming knowledge or experience. So this is a you can see my camera over here. This is not some other application. This is the application that I built myself. I use OBS Studio to record my screen, and OBS Studio has the camera recorder as well, but it does not look pretty. So this is the application. Okay, this allows you to preview your camera and place it on your screen, and you can move it anywhere on the screen during the screen recording. And it is particularly useful for creators or people who like to record their screens while showing their face. And another thing here is you have this banner with the text. If you go open the application, here are the settings that you have. You can choose a different camera source. I do not have any other camera source right now, so I choose the FaceTime as the camera. I just need to click on show camera again. Okay. Then we have the aspect ratio where you can choose different aspect ratio for your screen, for your camera preview. I'll just choose the 1 by 1 square. Then we have the corner radius where you can select different corner radius. We can select none, which will create these rectangular corners, but rounded looks better. So I'll just choose the large over here. And then over here, you have the option to choose the size of this camera preview as well. I like to keep it smaller, medium. You can directly change the size from here as well. And here you can write some captions, and the captions will appear over here. You can choose to hide or show the caption from here, and also you can directly uh, add the keyboard shortcuts over here. This is a simple application that I have built because I was facing this problem and I needed to solve it, and this application is solving it for me. Along with this app, I have also built some other applications. I will show you them as well so that you get a understanding, or you believe that it is possible to create some useful application, or it is possible to create anything you want without any programming knowledge by just using AI. So I'll go to my browser, and these are the 4 applications that I have built till now in the past 2 months. And there is some misconception in the market as well that you can build applications in an hour or in a day. You definitely can build an application in an hour or in a day, but those applications will be very simple and do not have a complex functionalities. And these applications also need to be tested with users, so you need to iterate over those applications as well. You need to improve them over time to make them better. So these are the 4 applications. This is a Zen Focus application, which is a kind of to-do or task management application. Then this is a voice-to-text application. Then this is a quick sticky notes application, and this is the current application, CreatorCam. And this I have submitted in the App Store, and this I have not submitted anywhere. This I am selling it myself, and this is on Gumroad. Among all of these applications, none of them are making money. Only this voicing application is making money, and in the past 2 months, it has made some significant amount of money. I will not say it is a large money because it is not. But as a beginner who had just started, I can see the potential of what is possible or how much you can make if you stayed consistent. I will show you the numbers because I want to be like as transparent as I can, and so that you can trust and start building anything that you want. So this is my dashboard here. You can see here I have $194 to withdraw, and in January it has made $190 till now, which is 6 days. In 6 days, it has made $190, and in December, it had made $309. You can see here it had made $309 in December, and in January, $190. So this is not a large amount, but for me as a beginner, I think this is a huge amount. Now let me talk about the tools that you can use to build these applications. I will not go very in depth about what you need to do, what you don't need to do, all of those things. I'll just talk about tools. If you want a separate video on how to build applications without code, then I'll create a separate video as well. Write it down in the comment section. So the tool we will use for this is called as Cursor. Okay, if you are in this space for some time, I guess you already know about Cursor. And there are some other tools as well. There is Windsurf, there is Bolt, there is Lovable, and all of these tools are good, but I have tried using all of those applications as well. But Cursor, I love Cursor the best, and it is the best in the market. If you talk to other people as well, they will find that Cursor has much more advantages, or it works much better than the other alternatives. So you need to download Cursor from here. It has some pricing as well. Yeah, it gives you a free trial, but after that you'll need to pay for that. You have to pay some money so that you can run the AI model. So I have a cursor application over here, and this here is the code for this application, camera CreatorCam application. And you can see all of this code. None of the code is written by me. All of this code is written by AI. Now you need to understand. Okay, I'll just drag it here. You can see here the main feature of this application is cursor composer. What cursor composer lets you do is it lets you write anything you want to. Okay, here you just need to write, hey, I want to do this, or hey, I want you to create this, or hey, this is my idea, what do you think about this? And it will create code for you, and you will need to review that code and accept the changes. If you accept the changes, you can see all of the code in these new files that are created over here. And then there is the chat section. I don't use chat section much. Most of the time I'm always on the composer section. The chat section allows you to chat with specific codes, but the composer section will look through the entire code base and it will have a better context of what you are doing and what you are not doing. So here is what you need to do most of the time. Let me try to do something over here. Okay, I had an issue. Let me try to see what that issue was. Okay. During the onboarding view, the camera is not changing for this CreatorCam application. So I can just say that to it. Hey, during the onboarding view, if I change the camera, they are not being changed. I want you to fix it. In this composer mode also, we have two things, normal mode and agent mode. Agent mode is better. You just need to select agent. Agent mode will automatically make the changes. It will create new files, it will delete new files, it will run the commands for you. So if you are a non-programmer, you will need to go through the agent mode. But make sure that you always have a good understanding of what the AI is doing. If you know English, then you will have a good understanding. You just need to comprehend what it is saying, what it is building, and what it is trying, so that you can give it better instructions. And here we have the AI making changes. And this is a simple change that was required in order to fix this error. And I think it is done. I need to accept the changes and run this application and see if it works or not. Right now, this application is for macOS, so I'll be using Xcode. If you are building a web application, then you will need to test it in the local host. If you are building applications for other things like Android or other devices, then they will have a different way of testing the applications and running them. For macOS and iOS applications, you will be using Xcode. So here I'm just talking about the overview of how you can start building applications. This is one application that you can use. There are some other AI tools as well. For example, for creating icons, I'm using Ideogram. There is also other tools like Leonardo. I have used both of them, and Ideogram is much better, but it has limitations. I'm using the free plan, and free plan gives you 10 coins or something like that, and each prompt will consume 2 coins. If you go to creations, you can see here, I have used a prompt to create the banner for this CreatorCam application, and I really love this one. I'll just get it here, and you can see here, it perfectly created this. I did not do anything. I did not write anything. I did not create anything. Everything is done by AI. And you can see here, these are the icons that I have created. You can see these are the icons that I wanted for the YouTube channel. Here are some other icons that I created for the quick sticky notes application that you saw previously. Then these are the other icons that I tried for the voicing application. So this is another tool that I'm using. And these are the only two tools that I'm using. Other tools that you can use for ideation and other things is ChatGPT and Cloud. Recently, there is a new emerging player, DeepSeek. I have not completely tested DeepSeek. I tried it once and I was not satisfied. Cloud Sonnet 3.5 was still way ahead of the DeepSeek in terms of coding SwiftUI applications for macOS, so I did not switch to it. So this was a simple video on how you can start using AI. I did not go into detail, but I hope you just got an idea of what you can build with AI. If you want me to make a separate video going through everything like building an application from scratch, then I will appreciate it if you comment down. So this is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and you start building things that are useful to the overall community. Thank you for watching. Have a great time. See you again. Bye.